Yo, you're back with your boy B Dowdy, aka Hook, aka long stroking your baby mom in the parking lot, aka stealing your baby Valentine's Day candy. And you're back with another episode of I Need a Motherfucking Drink. And after this story, I'm gonna need a drink, you gonna need a drink, and this bitch in this story gonna need 4-5 drinks. So, I'm about to tell you about this epic Valentine's Day fail. Homegirl mine sent me this video and I was just like, yo, I gotta talk about this with y'all. Like, this shit's crazy. So, this past Valentine's Day, got me some girl, maybe like a month before. They're chatting, they're talking. He lives in DC, she lives in another state. And she's like, yo, I'm really feeling you. I'm liking the vibe we have. And I would love to spend Valentine's Day with you. He says, okay, cool, not a problem. I would love to do that with you. I'll pay for your flight, I'll pay for the hotel, I'll pay for everything. Don't even worry about it. Just come on down. So he says, okay, cool, I'm with that. They come down, he showers her with gifts, he gives her bears and teddy bears, and I'm gonna put the pictures in the corner, but teddy bears, flowers, he wears a shirt with her face on it, with all the little cute shit you do for Valentine's Day. Everything's cool, copacetic, she's loving it, she tweets, oh, I'm having the most perfect Valentine's Day ever. Valentine's Day ends, and he's like, yo, I gotta take you back to the airport, gotta get you home. As they're on their way to the airport, she's like, but babe, I really wanna stay with you, I really wanna spend my time with you here. And he's like, yo, I'm not really having that, like it's all good, like we had to spend more time learning each other and growing and all that stuff. And at some point, we will definitely do that in the future. So, he drops her off at the airport. And this is where shit gets messy. He drops her off at the airport and she proceeds to miss her flight. She first tweets, fast forward to my flight, and he says, babe, I'm coming back to get you. I'll have to come get you after work. Okay, that doesn't sound right, but okay, we'll continue. 7 hours go by, she's still there, tweeting, trying to figure out what's going on, can't figure out where he is, reaching out to him. Then she reaches out to a friend of his, trying to figure out where he is. Hey, Greg, have you talked to him? I don't know where he is. I haven't talked to him. I haven't seen him. What's going on? 3 or 4 hours later, she checks Snapchat. And guess what? He's on Snapchat, going out with the homies, because that's what we do on weekends. So now she's reaching out to him, calling him, blowing his phone up. She is upset hot. 10 hours go by. She's still waiting for this dude to hit him back. So as she's blowing his phone up, she's tweeting away, trying to figure out what's gonna happen, where is he at? And as she's tweeting, she's getting responses from everybody talking about, yo, you should have gone home, you should have went home. Why the fuck you just ain't go home? So while she's on Snapchat, she sees that the friend that she's been reaching out to has been with him the whole time. She's crazy. So she's texting him like, yo, where you at? I'm trying to find you, I'm trying to come to your house, I'm trying to see where you at. He's like, yo, I'm at home. She's like, well, why you just answer the door? So at this point, she decides to go back to this guy's house after 11 hours of being at the airport by herself. So at this point, she decides to get the cab, and she's at his front door. She's knocking, trying to figure out, can you pay for this cab? Because I don't have any money to pay for it. He calls the police on her. So then he sends a snap of him with the next chick. This dude is real savage. Sound like some shit I would have done in another life. Not this one, not me. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Neither here nor there. So then she proceeds to send him a snap right back with this ugly ass cry face. You see this shit? The ugly ass cry face. That ugly ass cry face means nothing to us. So that's from her side of the story. But let's go back to his side of the story. Come to find out in his tweets, he explains that they had only been talking for 4 weeks, right? He felt as though the pussy wasn't all that. It wasn't worth it. Come to find out, the chick was being evicted from her place as the weekend was going on. And that's why she didn't want to go back home. Parents were disowning her, and she didn't have anywhere to go. Ladies, like, I'm not understanding I don't understand the process. First of all, Why would you come on a trip with no money? I don't give a fuck how ballin' your boy is. I don't care how much money this nigga got. I don't mean how many planes this nigga's flying in. You don't go nowhere without no motherfucking money. That's just not smart. Like, come on now, like, I feel bad for her. I kind of want to buy her a drink, because the bitch definitely can't buy her own drink, her broke ass. Like, oh my God. But anyway, with that being said, this is a crazy ass story that I would have never wished on anybody, his or her side. Like, I'm just sorry that some people had to go through this situation. It's really bad. I mean, it's really bad. For one, she never should have gone on a trip without any money. For two, she never should have gone on a trip, but she's getting evicted from her fucking place. For three, he is kind of savage. I'll definitely say that, because I mean, you did kind of invite her out there. I mean, granted, it was for just the Valentine's Day, and I know you probably had other things going on afterwards, which is cool people. Like, you do what you do. It kind of sounded as if you might have been in a relationship with this chick. If you were, you might want to let her know that you shouldn't have been in a relationship with her, or you shouldn't even have gone down that line with her, because this is not copacetic. But I totally get his side. Like, okay, I invite you out here for Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day only. So don't get too comfortable, as Lil Wayne would say. Don't get too motherfucking comfortable, because I definitely will replace that ass. And that's a Beyonce line, but either way, I'm just saying, like, I feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her. She stayed for the weekend, he paid for everything, he made it a great Valentine's Day. She fucked it up by going back and trying to stay. The second you miss your flight, you're supposed to be figuring out how to get on the next flight, because the ticket's still valid. You just gotta figure out how to get on the next flight. And there's always spaces. I mean, there's always spaces. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been on many flights where there's seats next to me wide the fuck open. So why the fuck you ain't do something to get on that motherfucking flight? Don't come back to my house. You will definitely be embarrassed. I'm telling you, you will definitely be embarrassed. So don't ever try that shit. Like, I'm really glad it didn't escalate to the point of freaking violence, because he definitely called the police to escort her ass away. But at the end of the day, she's wrong for coming on this trip with no money and being evicted from her spot. He's wrong for kind of playing the shit out of her in that whole situation. But I think that's just how the cookie crumbles in this situation. And I hope that everybody who are involved has had their share of drinks since this situation, because damn, if I was ever caught in that situation, I don't know what the fuck I would do. I might be just as savage as he is, because it's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm sorry I had to use that phrase again, but damn, that's just how the fucking cookie crumbles. And she better go get a motherfucking drink, because she definitely needs it at this point. Well, that's all I got for you, man. This is a sad yet very funny situation, and I hope everybody came out of it okay. I will keep you up to date if you know any other crazy wild stories that I can talk about and critique, or any videos that you want me to look at and give you my perspective and my point of view on. Shoot me a comment, shoot me an email. All my information is down in the description below. Like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, go get you a motherfucking drink. Holla at your boy, Speed Dowdy.